Hello everyone, everywhere around the world. I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you to you all for all your support, all your love, all the likes, all the shares, all the comments, and all those beautiful things you've been doing on this channel for me. I'm very, very grateful. I can't thank you enough. I wish you all the best in all your careers and everything that you do. Thank you so very much. I want to also drop a word for someone today who might need this. I know that we all have desires. If there's something you're believing for, you're praying for to receive in your life, and it hasn't come. So here's one word that I have for you. One of the things that prevents us from receiving the things that we want, manifesting them, is that we are focusing too much on the absence of those things. Our desires are like two ends of one stick. One end is the absence of what we want. On the other end is the presence of what we want. And our awareness of the absence of what we want is what keeps it further away from us, because our brain acts like a compass that shows us more of what we are aware of. So the more we are thinking about the absence of what we want, for example, we want money and we're always thinking that we don't have it, that our bank accounts are empty, that we have a lot of bills to pay, and we keep worrying about not having those things. The more we focus on that, the more our brain is going to show us evidences that points us to that lack. You see, that's one end of the stick. But the other end of the stick is the presence of those things in our lives. So when we continuously remind ourselves of the fact that there is abundance, there is a possibility, there is a way out, and not focus on the lack every time. When we continuously remind ourselves that we've been in this position before and it didn't consume us, we also found a way out. When we begin to live a life of gratitude, when we start to be grateful for the things that we already have in our lives, and when we begin to think about possibilities, consider the possibilities of us coming out of this problem, getting this money, getting this house, getting whatever it is. When we think about those possibilities, then the same brain will begin to look for evidences. There's something in the back of our heads called the reticular activating system. It always recognizes patterns. It will continuously remind us or show us evidences that our thoughts are in line. Just like it showed us evidences that we didn't have money. Now, because we are no longer aware of the lack, we are aware of the good things and the abundance or whatever it is that we want, we are aware of having them already. We're going to see evidences in that line also. So I want to encourage you that instead of looking at the negative things that you don't want, being aware of that lack, flip over to the other side, which is not easy, by the way. It takes discipline, because if we've been habitually thinking this way, it's going to take some work and discipline to not think about the lack. But it is worth it. If we're able to do that, then we'll find out that we can actually see ourselves thinking about the positive parts always. And now when our brains locks into that trajectory and begin to pick up those positive things in our environment, and we start being grateful, then we'll begin to notice the opportunities around us that were always there, but we weren't able to see them. Now we're seeing them. We're getting connected to people, we're getting connected to opportunities, we're getting connected to all of those good things because we've directed our attention to that side. No wonder they said that where we place our attention is where we place our energy, and that makes a lot of sense. So that's just a word of encouragement today. Thank you for being here. Please continue to share my content and continue to like and support as you're doing, and stay blessed and stay safe, and until I talk to you soon.